Hi, and welcome to Leslie's How to Pool. Today we're going to show you how to get rid of the stains and scale in your pool. There could be a couple different reasons you might notice staining in your pool and scaling along your water line. Metals and organic plant debris can cause an assortment of different colored stains on pool surfaces. And typically, an excess of calcium in your water can lead to scale buildup at the water line, where it's most likely to show up. Oily contaminants can also accumulate at the water line, which can make scale buildup harder to remove if you also have calcium buildup. The best way to manage stains and scale buildup in your pool is prevention. It's much easier to head it off before it begins than trying to remove it later. To prevent it, your best bet is keeping debris in your pool to a minimum, as well as testing and balancing your pool water, and paying close attention to the copper or iron level, calcium hardness, total alkalinity, and pH levels. And of course, products like Leslie's Stain and Scale Prevent or NoMetal go a long way in helping make sure stains and scale don't show up to begin with. But if they do, and likely they already have if you're watching this video, we're going to show you how to get rid of them. It might be comforting to know though that even the most well-maintained pools will eventually show signs of stains and scaling. First, let's talk about pool stains. Organic plant matter stains and inorganic metal stains can often be identified by their color. However, some organic stains can look like metal stains, and most metal stains have shade variations based on the compound formed. Your best bet to determine which type of stain you're dealing with is to start by cleaning and shocking the pool. If the stains respond to shock, you're most likely dealing with an organic stain. If not, you'll need to address the metals in your pool with sequestering and chelating agents. Be sure you're not confusing stains for algae, which can show up as other colors besides green. A stain preventative or remover won't kill algae, and an algicide won't remove stains, although most algae will respond to chlorine shock treatments. Blue-green stains are often caused by copper in your water, and reddish-brown stains are usually iron. Your local Leslie's store can test your pool water for both copper and iron. However, there are other metals that can stain your pool a variety of colors too. The good news is you can help avoid all metal stains by routinely adding a chelating or sequestering agent to your water. Now let's talk about pool scale. For scale issues, you'll first want to figure out what type of scale you're dealing with. There are 4 types, but we're focusing on 2 more common ones today: calcium carbonate and calcium silicate. Calcium carbonate often shows up as a whitish, fine sheet of film over your pool surfaces and can produce a residue that develops in layers. It's caused by high calcium hardness and high pH. Other minerals in your water can also play a role. You'll find that it typically scrapes off fairly easily and dissolves with muriatic acid or other strong acids. If allowed to build up, it can become very difficult to remove. Calcium silicate usually forms grayish-white deposits. It's typically a result of high pH combined with high calcium levels, and is commonly found in plaster pools since it combines with the silicates and sand used in plaster surfaces. New plaster pools are also fairly susceptible within the first year due to typically having a higher pH. Unlike calcium carbonate, calcium silicate won't foam up or have a reaction to muriatic acid, making it difficult to remove. When it comes to remedying the stains or scale, most cannot be brushed away with your standard pool brush. It's best to use a wet pumice stone to avoid scratching the surface of ceramic tile, concrete, or plaster surfaces when getting rid of both types of scale. For other pool types, including vinyl and fiberglass, you'll want to choose the appropriate type of stain eraser for your pool surface, something that's softer and less abrasive than a pumice stone. Oftentimes, they'll attach to your pool's extension pole to reach deeper spots. Another option for all calcium scale types is using Leslie's Ultimate Rapid Scale Remover Spray. After scraping off as much scale as possible, spray directly on the scale buildup to help remove it. When it comes specifically to calcium carbonate scale, another choice is Leslie's Stain and Scale Remove that works over time, taking about 2 to 4 weeks. Keep in mind that this process cannot be accomplished in a negative or infinity edge pool, since the water level can't be raised above the waterline scale. As with all pool chemicals, always carefully read and follow the product label instructions. Finally, once you tackle any stain or scale issues you have, it's always a good idea to use a preventative measure to keep them from returning, such as removing debris quickly, testing and balancing your water, and paying close attention to metal, calcium hardness, total alkalinity, and pH levels. And there you have it, the basics about pool stains and scale, along with the best ways to remove them, because we want you to spend less time maintaining your pool and more time enjoying it. Don't forget to comment or hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And for more helpful tricks and tips on pool care, subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our blog at lesliespool.com.